Good afternoon, I'm Mayor Bob Gallagher from the city of Bettendorf, Iowa. Today is Friday, August 26, 2022. Welcome to my office here at City Hall. We're joined today by our Finance Director, Jason Schadt. Jason, thanks so much for joining the Mayor's Message.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Well, in the last week or so, you probably received your tax bill, and we're here to talk about city taxes. Jason, tell me how I'm paying more in taxes this year, even though the city of Bettendorf reduced my tax levy from $12.80 per $1,000 in valuation to $12.65 per $1,000 in valuation.
That's absolutely right, Mayor. Depending on the school district you live in, you will pay your taxes based on a total levy rate of $32 to $33. As the mayor noted, the city's portion of the tax is $12.65, so just about 39 or 40% of your total tax bill comes to the city of Bettendorf. The other 60% helps to fund things like Schadt County and the school districts and a few other taxing entities.
So those are the entities over which we don't have much control, but it's still an excellent value to live in the city of Bettendorf. Heck, we've got the lowest, if not one of the lowest, operating levies in the entire state of Iowa. That's the money we use to do the services that you get each and every day. So we have a great value, and in fact, over the last year, we've added people.
People in some really key spots. We've added, I believe, 9 firefighters in the last 2 years, 6 police officers in the last couple of years. So we feel like we're getting a lot of bang for your property tax buck.
We've increased our solid waste and recycling pickups, and we've done a whole lot of great things in streets and sewers to keep our city rolling forward and running smoothly.
Absolutely.
We continue to do things in communications so that you can look at the Mayor's Message, and brought people there to help us to understand how to communicate the way you consume communications in our new world, especially coming out of the COVID pandemic. So talk to me a little bit about the way taxes are calculated within the city. So you got the county and you've got the school district, but there's also things like rollbacks and weird ways the state controls certain portions of your tax bill.
Right. So I like to say that your property tax bill is determined by 3 levers. The assessed valuation, which is set by the Schadt County assessor, the state mandated rollback, which obviously is mandated by the state. And then finally, the last and third lever is that city levy rate, which is the only lever that we control here in this building. Despite the fact that the city's levy rate was reduced, as the mayor said, from $12.80 to $12.65 for this fiscal year, many taxpayers, many property owners in Bettendorf will see an increase in their taxes. And that's largely due to an increase in assessed valuation. The real estate market in Bettendorf is hot. Everybody has seen a significant increase in the value of their home. On average, assessed values in Bettendorf went up about 6% on an existing home. So that in and of itself would increase your tax bill. The second lever is that state rollback. And this year, the state has reduced the rollback from 56% to about 54%. That in and of itself would normally reduce taxes. But since values increase so much, we haven't seen that effect. And then finally, the city's lever, the levy rate, despite that reduction that council approved, which in and of itself would normally reduce taxes, we do see some homeowners, some residents, some taxpayers paying a little bit higher tax bill this year, despite the fact that we've reduced our levy rate. So,
as we move forward into our planning sessions in October, we're going to continue to talk about ways that we can reduce your taxes and provide you excellent city services. That's what we do here at the City of Bettendorf in our planning sessions all the time. That's the basement level, I like to say, of the things that we'll do for you. And we've got great teams throughout our city who try very hard to reduce your outlay and become more efficient. Use of technology is certainly something we'll continue to talk about, and ways that we can do things in a better way for you. We, as I said, have one of the lowest operating levies in the state of Iowa, which means we're doing more with less than anywhere else across the state, but that doesn't mean we won't keep trying. We're very blessed to have a great finance director in Jason Schadt. Jason, thank you very much for your time today. Hopefully you learned a little bit about your tax bill and the different levers, if you will, that go into how your rate is calculated. Have a nice weekend.